Just gonna end this one nice and slow. What am I fucking need? What the fuck is this bloody ridiculous cost? Unbelievable. Right, so the purpose to damage my bloody fridge has been bloody days like this, and all my food is spoiled. So they've been hacking my phone, my internet, my computer to sign up for this credit over 3 years. Extortion. For a £129 item, or £209 item, right? So you're adding a £10 cost, right? Before I'll go back into that. The recycling and delivery cost combined is £35. A time slot for any time I can do is an extra. I have to go back into that page again. I think it's they're charging £25 for that on top. 24% interest over 3 years, right? Totaling amount £254 credit, okay, for just a bloody fridge without an ice compartment. Yeah, because the perks have fucking damaged my, excuse my French, my own current fridge. And no, it's not simple of all due respect to those on a different platform suggested getting all these electrical wires and doing these other components, and I haven't got anyone to do that. So powers that be in this gang stalking bloody program knows this, knows people in my situation, or anyone's similar situation really, in the targeting program. It's absolute extortion costs, and they've been hacking me all day. Now they knew this is going to happen, you know. So the damage to the ice compartment, so I can't keep anything cold. Yeah, the MK Ultra to do this on top of everything else I've had to do. Try and cook some food that's been ruined, and get food poisoning yesterday on top. Fuck it. I've had enough of this shit. That is a huge commitment to make at the times we're in. They don't give a, and they're fucking radiating me right now. And they don't give a shite about people in my situation. I can't show a particular page, they keep hacking me. So I have to be careful what I show. There's many companies. They want people to get in debt, you know, and I never ever buy anything on credit. Never. Yeah, fuck off. Stop hacking me, you perps. It's an AI system. That's demonic. This is demonic. I spent hours fucking trying to sort this shit out. And then I'm putting in the right information on the actual laptop. Yeah, I know you're hacking me, so piss off. And I'm doing it on the phone, so I get a confirm email, but it doesn't seem like that is genuine. Oh, for God's sake. I can't even recycle anything I've got on my own that I need to give away either. Because of the powers that be, Freemason dickheads that you are. Oh, you sold your soul out and so fucking radiating my body. The gaslighting, educate yourself, dog. Look at mind control, gang stalking. It's worldwide, by the way. So I can only eat a little bit of these chips things, and I'm not sure that defrosting and boiling in the bag type fish sauce is going to be okay. And I missed all the fucking shop that was meant to be open to get something I need. And I'm going to pay extortion costs this time of year, especially today. For a couple items I need. Then fucking wait. Yeah, so somebody offered to pay the £129. I don't think they were able to. I ain't got the upfront costs. Pissed me off big time. Pissed off. What's Merry Christmas when you have a fucking fridge breaks down on Christmas Eve just before? Fake Christmas Eve, pagan holiday. Yeah, I appreciate people on Discord or the TIs suggesting these, using these components like a thermostat controller on top of an icebox. But don't forget, I don't have that physical ability to do that. And the shop I was hoping to get these buckets from, right? Makeshift. So where's a certain offer by a certain individual? Wow. So empowered. I can't find your offer. I'm not bloody well able to try this. How to ground your bed and how to. Ugh. So he's offline. That individual offered to fund. Don't know how he's going to do it. So I sent pictures of the damage to my current fridge. It's not safe to use. The outer size of the fridge is burning up, heating up very badly. Oh, I'm so pissed off. This is the last thing I need. Yeah, well, this is all part of it, isn't it? So it's fascinating to find out how produce was invented in the first place, But I don't want to get into this amount of debt. £351? No. Damage my flat and everything else that I've got in this bloody place. Just, and these perps get brand new everything. You know. I'm gonna just get plant-based stuff. Fruit and veg at the moment. Nothing frozen. I can't get any, no fresh meat whatsoever. Then they attack your dreams, then they attack your brain. We're all robbed of quality of life. And this messed up world as a targeting subject. It's like a dream show, I tell you. But anyway, I've got to take it easy. Best I can. So it looks like Empowered, you have deleted your chat in the Discord. So after you called me, what's all that about? So you deleted all that content of your server. I know you're good at IT and what you said and stuff, but I can't find your message you sent to me. Okay, so one online, which is me. So all everyone else is offline. Yeah. There's no real support, is there? Right. Anyway, I'll give it a miss. Because I know they're blocking people coming into my chat again. So, and I'm just going to see what time that shot opens up to. I think it's 8ish. Don't need much. I'll deal with this tomorrow. I can't be bothered with it all now. Because it's all part of it. It's just ridiculous. Just needs a bit. It's a bit cold out there now, but this is what they do, don't they? Right. Didn't sleep well at all. It's ironic, isn't it? Like 2000. Anyway. The times we're living in makes you wonder people are freezing their behinds off at the moment in America. So the uncertainty of what's going on around here I don't really want. If I invested in it, then wherever I end up, I take it with me. But once you take on a contract, you can't cancel. You have to cancel in 14 days, and then you're going to be charged for somebody to come and collect it. And it's when you're gaslighted in the targeted program, you're blocked, you're denied services. It wasn't that difficult years ago when I was able to recycle and give away things I don't need. They're making it impossible now. Over the past 3 years, they've been making it impossible. And I started learning from 2018 what this is all about. It's very demonic. Yeah. So I haven't been able to, I don't know how people have been coping over in New York. I'm just going to have a look at the weather cam, how they've been coping. I could do with the ice. So I don't know. This morning they were blocking my stream. I was trying and show weather cameras. So I don't know if they accept cash back into my other bank, so I'm going to try. Because I have to go and just get a few bits now because it's going to really be horrible weather tomorrow, Wednesday. So this is really horrible weather America's got in the moment. Bless them. I won't want to be there in Buffalo, New York area. The third day, the worst weather, snow. In 50 years, they says on their website. Looks like the storm's over. It's still trying to snow a bit. So I've got to go up this place. I'm not sure if there is ability to. Yeah, weather engineering skies. But you think about the elderly and the young children and the disabled people. How are they coping? And our people had power if they were in hospitals or care homes over that area. Wow. You know? Yeah, people saying in the chat it doesn't snow until after Christmas. Not too much. I'm going to break. I might just get I've got to be careful what I eat. I can't eat much. Well, don't know what time it is in America or New York State. It's got a timestamp on it. Let me just see if it's been streaming. Oh my, it's not good, is it? 17 people died. The death toll could melt. They got any power back on. This is what I was looking for off-grid. Well, it looks like someone's got electricity there. But this is what the world is relying on electricity, and if the power goes off, what's happened to me is helping me to relook at different ways of eating stuff. I'm going to just try this at the moment. I'll come back doing this later. I've got no patience at the moment with this thing I need to do. I've got to focus on trying to everyday stuff. Well, I've got this fish. When you defrost stuff, you have to make sure it's cooked. And I can't really eat any stuff properly. I need the bananas to set my stomach. And these potatoes, the chip version I cooked, but I know I can get some, make some chips out of the potatoes I got. So I'm just going to keep to stuff like that. Not going to get anything that needs to be refrigerated till I get a proper rest and work it out until there's a cheaper way. There's probably other companies out there. I can't, unfortunately, get like a big bucket and sand because the shop's closed. There's a, this period of time. I'm just trying to eat a little bit of something. And then I'm just going to try and put this cash in the bank if it's open. Sometimes you can't put cash back in the bank. Just in case I need a deposit or something. I've got a certain amount to buy the fridge, but I can't take it out the bank because that covers my January's commitments. 2023, when everything goes up, the price of gas and electricity in the UK. So I've just balanced my books to cover all that kind of thing. But this is extreme expense, so I don't have, I could afford it. Second week in January, with a lot of money up front. But you see, it's not just £130. You got delivery, recycling costs, time slot costs. I don't have. That would be 200 quid cash. I don't have that ability to pay that upfront or get a second-hand one. So anybody playing this back and listening to this, you know exactly what it's like. And these perpetrators where I live, brand new everything, yeah. I already damaged his laptop. I'm not replacing it. It cost me over 600 or 700 quid when I first got it 4 years ago. I'm not replacing it. I've got enough expense. You know, I'm only just learning, you know, about these mobile phones. It's all these features on it. I'm going to learn how, I'm going to master this smart 5G phone. And it's got some really good tips on it, actually, about different ways of different ways of doing things. And it's really helpful because you're getting a stale habit of a certain way of doing things. And you don't need to keep eggs in the fridge. You don't. And I'm looking at what people did in the old days and Great Depression period. My late mum didn't have a fridge when I was a little growing up. We had like it was like it wasn't an ice box, but we had ways of keeping things cold. And that old house we had years ago, it was built like that. And modernisation of things, I didn't even know until I saw that video yesterday. So I'm just going to have a break, a couple of hours, brave the weather, wrap up, see if I can get what I need. Just a couple of days. Don't need much, already got stuff I need. I just know that luckily I've got this soya mince. I bought it at the health food shop and I'm gonna get some more of that. Just wanna build up the porridge that you don't need milk, you know. So I noticed I only opened the carton of milk yesterday. I only used a little bit of it and it's gone off straight away because I can't keep it cold. So I don't have ice. So I'm going to see if this shop is open. I'm not sure it is this time of day. And if they sell ice, I'm not sure they do. So this is what I'm eating. I don't think I can eat this because of my food poisoning yesterday. So I'd rather just, and I can't buy anything that you need to keep in the fridge. So if I buy anything, I'm just going to get some soup. So I've got soup, but if I open a can, I have to use it all. But if I'm not able to eat much, I'd rather keep to my grapes and bananas and keep my fluids up. So the body just takes a while for the food poisoning to just get out of the system. So unfortunately, I just have to chuck a lot of stuff away, which is a waste. To recycle my bucket of cold water, you put it in plastic bags. Your meat that I brought, you just can't predict these things. And you can't give it away. There isn't any, I don't want to give it to any birds. You just don't know with raw meat. You just got to be careful. So I'll just check a couple of videos or websites when I'm out, and I'm going to stop for a herbal drinks of a certain place I know of, and just have a couple of hours breather from all this BS. I'm not as bad as America though. Blessings to them. 7 o'clock now, so I won't be long. It's frustrating. Yeah, the 9 ways to keep food cold without electricity. Depending on your location, of course. Yeah. Open containment of sauces. Canned food unopened, right? Dried beans, rice and pasta, coffee and butter. So tomatoes and bananas, potatoes and spinach can be kept out of the fridge. So you can have any, you cannot have any. I mean, in the old days, they had stone ice house built in the Civil War period as well. Wrap your food. If you only need to keep your food cold for a short period, one or simpler is just wrap food in large pieces of fabric. And the fabric needs to be kept wet with cold water constantly. I can't do that right now. In a shady, cool place. It won't work for long now. Yeah, it's a sear pot, said EWR, a primitive way for food. Clay pots. Place is closed, so I can't get them. You get one large one smaller one. And that was a very good idea, I thought. There's no breeze air flowing because it's heat. Such heat here, guys. Can't store things underground because it's ain't got a basement. Or a root cellar, they call it. Don't have a stream nearby. I should make an ice box. That's what I'm showing up, and that's in that. People are in like an ice box over there, aren't they, in America? You need ice though. The iceman used to deliver to houses from a warehouse. Ice was harvested from lakes years ago and stored. Wow. But it needs to be built underground to keep cold. Yeah. It is tricky to keep food cool without electricity. You have to keep your food in constant temperature without the spread of bacteria, so. Make sure you have a thermometer, which I don't have, to monitor your food safety. This is a really good website I found. Beginner's Guide to Emergency Food Storage. 11 tips to avoid heat stroke. Wow. It's Urban Survival website I found this on, which is really helpful. So I knew a lot of stuff already, but this is really refreshing to know not to touch this stuff. Yeah, so I'm just gonna add information. Right, and just check the charger. Day in the life at 7 o'clock in the evening. I'll just get a frozen, cheapish takeaway meal. Well, if the place is open, that is. No idea. And then get back and challenge is always another day. Not like these people, bless their hearts. In America, I don't have time. They've got time stamp on it still. Wow. That's good. People got ice plow things on front of their trucks. That's really, really helpful. Right. Yeah. No, nobody coming in this chat. So. Wow. Well, I suppose. Cost replacement and control the bloody brain. Excuse me. There. Cost is extremely high. Curry's. It's just one website, one company. For £129 version with no freezer compartment. Right? And delivery costs. Right. So you're paying. So that's actual cost, £120. Show that. So I can't click on that. £5 a month, right? So, but charge for delivery and recycling. The care and repair is you can't get this on £1.50 a month. It goes up to 30 something pound a month. Yeah, that's a rip-off. Extreme rip-off when you don't have an ice compartment. A mini, even for a mini icebox thing, is about £100 in its own, and it's a very small item. I've seen that on a well-known site I mentioned about, but I don't have that kind of funds. Not a lot of people do. I just balance my funds. So yeah, so installation for third and recycling. Installation is just delivering it and taking the packaging away, £35, and recycling for £20. Take your old one away. Okay. And this is me, you know, depending on what your situation is. But it's like, I can see what they're doing because they've been hacking this page for a long, long time. There's this is just a basic one. All the other ones, white goods, is like goes up to 170. Then you add in still on the installation, delivery, recycling charges, and a time slot. By the way, the charge for time slots. And this is many other companies out there. But when you look at the motor, the specifications is important. I didn't know all this when I first bought the one I've got, which the motor's gone completely. And it's unsafe to use. And I'm not going to risk anything. So it doesn't hurt, does it, to get used to wrap your food. If you're making sandwiches tomorrow, can't use cheese. Like if you're going to get cheese, you need to get it in a block and then wrap it up. I think there are Polish people. There are Polish shops that do canning. It's not canning per se. It's like in jars. So I'm sure there's alternative to cheese. But at the moment, I can't eat dairy right now. Anyway, so what I brought wasn't that expensive, thank goodness. My yogurts, I can't eat those when it's not being able to keep cold because the bacteria would have got sneaked in through the plastic. So they have to be chucked. They have to be tipped away, and the pots have to be chucked. The bags of vegetables have to be chucked, be disposed of. These frozen potato chip things have to be gone, you know. So important thing at the moment, I'm noticing bacon. You know, I have to refill the bucket up with well, it's defrosted and ice, but like when I get back, it's going to have to be the chicken is well. So look, there's quite a bit of stuff I got in chicken. That was in the freezer, it's defrosted, and it cost me over £5 odd to get that for the new year. So I'll be right. I'll just make do with. Apparently, you can get £2. You can get mincemeat pies and chicken pies, but it's canned, and you just have a tin opener, and you can cook it in your oven that way. There's always a work around it, and pasta, and using spices and sauces. It's a bit like if one is a vegetarian as well. So I'll be looking into vegetarian type dishes. I don't have all those type of ingredients, but it's a good idea to mix and match and use what you've got. In the meantime, try and work something out. But I'm not going to be that long. Wintry in the north. Yeah, I know. I've heard the weather. Let's have a look what they're saying about the weather in England as well. And I'm going to close this down just to fresh out and just chill out. Wow. Look at that distortion of that video. I knew the cold weather was coming back. So this was going to put that money back in the bank, just in case I need to. I knew that it would come over this way at some point. That's what my gut feeling was. And it hit north of England first and bring it back down into central England. Its throat looks weird. Looks like it's got two double Adams. Adam's apple, two of them in his neck, bless him. Yeah, I had a gut feeling towards the end of this week coming and next week we'll have the white stuff over here as well. That's what I was going to put that if the cash point was able to take my deposit to have to get out and put it in. Yeah, that guy's he's got strange two double Adam's apples showing through his neck, like his jumper. It really does. No, it's 1, 2, 3. It looks like it on this video. Let me check on my notification for weather. Wow. Oh yeah, gotta watch my mobile data. Let's check my mobile data actually. Wrong pin. Yeah, I forgot my pin. Can't log into it. Okay. Easy. Going down there. Okay, so I'll get out of that. So there you have it. Sadly, bad weather. When does the weather change in England? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, taking holiday. Click on it. That was funny, you perps hacking me all this time. How long you been hacking me? Let's have a look. Yeah, well, they've just been hacking me, so I'll call it a day. So signing out. They're intercepting my internet connection, so I'm signing up. Bye for now.